Hey guys, Formula Fish 15 here. This is the British Grand Prix for GP2 in Season 3 of the XRL. We're back after our 3-week break for Christmas, and I'm now recording with my Elgato. So you will expect to see better quality videos, as in the quality of the actual video, not so much the poor commentary by myself. But anyway, as we finally head out to track in our Red Bull, we're starting from 6th. And we've got a loading screen. Anytime this century. There we go. As we can see, there is a Mercedes on pole. We are starting 6th, and our teammate's not here, and we're also starting last because I barely set a lap in qualifying because my lap time was horrible and I couldn't be able to setting another because I couldn't get my speed up at all. But anyway, we've got 3, 4 lights, 5 lights. We're out and off we go. We get a pretty good start, not the best of starts. Although I decided Selkie gets a horrendous start and we're already ahead of King Chris, but we misjudge it, turning completely, and we're down in 5th and we're back down to 6th after an absolutely terrible first corner. We try to hang around the outside, but we take evasive action as King Chris is down our inside, and we haven't really been able to get anywhere. Literally nowhere. Although we do get a poor exit out of there as well, which doesn't help our cause whatsoever. All we can do now is try to claw back the lost time, and for me that's going to be hard because I've had nearly no practice here and I'm not very good at Silverstone, never have been. Though I'm hoping to last more than 3 laps because that's all I lasted last season. Oh, we've gone in the gravel and we've just come out. I was too busy laughing about me not only getting 3 laps done last year. I need to pay attention. Anyway, we're coming to the end of lap 3. And to come into the braking zone, something's going on, that's all I know. There's a car just off to the side of the track we can see just now. And oh, he's teleported back, and it's FK and Sassy, our former teammate. He's had something go wrong with his, I believe something went wrong with his Elgato and turned his screen black and he couldn't see anything. And he did eventually get disqualified, which is unfortunate for him because that hurt his title contentionship a fair bit because he was doing quite well in the championship and just moved to Mercedes. That may not have happened if he hadn't moved from Red Bull. Anyway, we're moving on to lap 6 where I think there's a car in the foreground and it's by Seiko. He's lost his front wing. I reckon he turned in too early at turn 1, and because I've done that in so many practice races too. Done it so many times, and I just lost so many front wings. Thankfully, it hasn't happened so far. We now come in for our pit stop, and I'm just ranting and raving on about random stuff. And yes, we're still in 4th. We're like 27 seconds ahead. We're 7 seconds behind King Chris. He sets the fastest lap of the race on his in lap into the pits. Because believe it or not, this pit lane, when you come in, actually sets a much faster lap of the race than what you achieve when you're out on track. But that's something that even happens in real life, believe it or not. So the fast laps usually aren't taken. But anyway, coming out of the pits, we get a decent line. I won't say it's a good line because it's not really. And we're on our prime tyres, and we're hoping to get to about lap 18, 19, which we'll easily get. But skipping on to lap 11, we make a dog's ass of that corner, and we've got Seiko behind us, and we're going to try and defend, but without being too dirty. Although I wish I had done, now thinking about it, done what he's done to me so many times last season. When he dives down the inside, we try to make a cutback move, but that's not going to work because he's got a brilliant exit, or not a very good exit, but a better exit than good enough exit out of that corner, and we try to do it again, but muck up, absolutely failing at that. But Dennis has run. I call him Dennis. I just called him Dennis. Yes, he's run wide. Then he's cut that corner, and then we've made a dog's ass of that corner as well, though not as much as I thought we had at the time. And we skip now to lap 17, where inevitably I'll make my second pit stop, a lap early, because I'm sick of losing time to everyone on these primes, so I pit early to get a set of options on and to have decent pace again. And we set at 1:37.3. Oh, 4/10 slower than my best lap. Wow. I love Britain. But the only best part of that Grand Prix. Don't know why I go, but anyway. Sounds retarded. There's a safety car. Lap 18 out on this brand new set of options. We're in last, coming out of the pits. We get a much better exit this time, ironically. And skipping now to lap 23, where there's a car in the foreground. It's King Chris, I think. I don't know how we've gained so much, but I think, judging by the way he made it around that corner and how slow he's lost his front wing. And he's coming into the pit, so I'd imagine he has lost his front wing. So, unfortunately for him, that'll mean that he will finish miles behind us. But Aiden's Goat, or Ultra, has won the race by about, I think it was 6 seconds over Decided Soggy. And it was a pretty eventful, not very eventful race, but it was a pretty good race for me. And I'm happy with my result. Best result of the season, ironically. Well, not so much ironically, but it was that best result. Anyway, Aiden's Goat finished first, ahead of Decided Soggy in second, Biseiko in third, myself in fourth, King Chris 93 in fifth, who lost all that time from the front wing, and FK and Sassy, who lost connection early in the race.